Good morning, dear children. Now we shall do future tense today. In future tense, again we have four different types of future tense: simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and then the future perfect continuous tense. So let us first begin with simple future tense. Now, when do we use simple future tense? It is just to denote any action which will take place in future, at a particular time in future. And the simple way to use it is with the use of will or shall. So subject plus will plus the first form verb. Will or shall both can be used, and the first form verb. First form verb means the main verb, like eat, I will eat, you will go, he will come, so he will sleep. All those sentences in which the verbs are used in the first form manner, and we just use will or shall with it. So we have more examples with the negative sentences also. Affirmative, you can say Ravi will play, and if it's a negative sentence, Ravi will not play. Interrogative sentence, will comes first, so it will be will Ravi play, and in negative sentence, will Ravi not play, in negative interrogative. So this is the way we use a simple future tense in any sentence. Now let us come to the future continuous tense. For a continuous tense, please remember that whether it is a present continuous, or it is a past continuous, or it is a future continuous tense, wherever you have a continuous tense, your verb will always be used with the ing. Okay, the ing verbs will be used for continuous. Going, eating, sleeping, playing, commenting, any word. Okay, and the rule to use it is, with the ing verb you have to also add be with it. So will be plus the ing verb, shall be plus the ing verb. Okay, so will be or shall be plus the first form verb with ing. Always add ing only with the first form verb. Okay, you cannot add ing with the second or the third form verbs, only with the main verb. So any sentence can have, like, subject is he or she, anybody. He will be going, she will be coming. All these sentences, they actually are in future continuous. Now when do we use this? The future continuous tense actually is used to express an action which will be in progress at a particular time in the future. Means in future it is going to continue for some time. It is going to be in progress at a particular time in future, so it will be continued. So for those actions you have to use future continuous tense. Now the examples: I will be playing, I will not be playing in a negative sentence, and in an interrogative sentence, shall I be playing? Like you are asking, shall I be playing? I didn't even know this. And in negative interrogative sentence, shall I not be playing? Means you were so sure that you will playing. So you are asking, shall I not be playing? So that way these sentences can be used. Now let us come to the future perfect tense. Now perfect tense means some action which is completed. Okay, you have done this in the present and the past also. Now here when we have perfect tense, again the perfect tense have a special quality that they always use the third form verb. Any kind of perfect tense, either it is present perfect, or it is past perfect, or it is future perfect, the verb which is used with the perfect tense will be the third form verb. Like suppose it is eat, ate, eaten. So eaten is the third form. Okay, go, went, gone. Take, took, taken. So taken, gone, eaten. So these are the third form verbs. play, played, played. So here played is the third form verb. So that way you have to remember future perfect tense. The rule to use is shall or will plus have plus the third form verb. So subject plus shall or will plus have plus third form verb plus the object if it is there. Now when do we use this future perfect? When do we use? So the future perfect tense is used to indicate completion of an action by a certain period of time in the future. Means when you feel that this action will have been completed, this action will have been done by this particular time, मतलब ये काम हो चुका होगा. Suppose I say by the time I reach Delhi, he will have left Delhi. मीन्स जब तक मैं दिल्ली पहुंचूंगा तब तक तो वो दिल्ली से निकल चुका होगा. ओके, like you are expecting supposed to reach by 5 o'clock in the evening, so you are saying by the time I reach Delhi, by 5 o'clock when I reach Delhi, he will have left for his house or for his hometown. तो वो दिल्ली से निकल चुका होगा. मे बी यू नो दैट उसका प्लान जो है वो पहले निकलने का है. सो एनी एक्शन विच यू बिलीव दैट इट विल हैव टेकन प्लेस, सो इन दैट केस यू विल यूज शैल और विल प्लस हैव एंड द थर्ड फॉर्म वर्ब. लाइक more examples, she will have played in an affirmative sentence. Simply when you say she will have played means वो खेली होगी, that way. And negative sentence, she will not have played means अगर उसको पता होता, had she known that she would have fallen या something कुछ होता उसके साथ, तो she will not have played, वो खेलती ही नहीं फिर. Interrogative sentence, will she have played? And in negative interrogative sentence, will she not have played? So that way these sentences are used sometimes, but they are used for future, okay, where the action is expected to be completed. Now in future perfect continuous tense, now this is actually used less as such, not much in the normal speech, but still we have instances where we use future perfect tenses. Now here the way to use is subject plus shall plus will, the shall or will plus have been. Now here it's not just have, it will be shall have been or will have been plus the ing verb. Just because it is a continuous tense, remember that the verb will be the ing verb again, and because it is perfect, so we have also here. So have been going, have been writing, have been doing, have been sleeping. Any verb can be used here. So the way to use it is subject plus shall have been doing, will have been going, shall have been moving, something like that. And when do we use this future perfect continuous tense? This is used when an action is to continue up to a certain point of time in the future. You know that this action is going to start in future and also continue up to a certain point of time in future. So for those actions you will be using future perfect continuous tense. Now the examples in the affirmative sentence, Raj will have been playing. Negative sentence में Raj will not have been playing. Interrogative sentence, will Raj have been playing? क्या राज खेल रहा होगा इस समय, मतलब that way. And in a negative interrogative sentence, will Raj not have been playing? Okay, so these sentences are actually lesser in use as such, but still we have to use sometimes these sentences. We talk about future, and when we are not sure, Raj sure or not, it's up to again the negative or the affirmative sentence. Raj will have been playing, मतलब राज जरूर खेल रहा होता होगा या something like that. So here the sentences will have been playing. This is the way to use. Will not have been playing, will have been playing. This is the future perfect continuous tense. So we have done all the tenses now. The future perfect continuous also. So with this we come to an end to the tenses. We have done all the 12 different kinds of tenses, starting from the present, moving on to the past, and then to the future. Okay, so we'll do more exercises in your class. Till then, it's bye from me. Thank you.